Togo Joi of Japan. It'll be Fashing in the white judogi, Togo in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Gambo Nyamsal of Mongolia. Here's Neil.
Well, Fashing is the other medal hope here. Got his work cut out against this man, though. Togo. I thought he was going to go the whole way, but just showed a few flaws on the en route. Just a little bit of inexperience, really. Almost got arm locked a couple of times and left an arm out when it shouldn't. Had some great technique, though, as you will always expect. But this man here, Fashing, has been ripping them out the ground. So it'd be interesting to see how he handles Togo. He'll be out to stop the beautiful technique, so we'll have a bit of a clash of styles here. Fashing of Austria in white. Togo didn't have a world rankings first time out. Oh, look at that, it's all over. It's all over. Brilliant stuff there. Drop Satoshi, and that was absolute brilliance. Oh, what a technique that was. Fashing never got off go, and he just got caught. And that's what can happen. Somebody who's got brilliant technique, and they'll go underneath there. The kazushi, the suruti, everything was working. Everything was tight. It was beautifully balanced. He was right the way between the legs, and he absolutely polishes it off in seconds. And coach just says, yeah, good job. Brilliant. Love it. Look at this, look how central he is. Watch this. So it's absolutely central there. What a beautifully executed Satoshi that was. Right the way down underneath his opponent there. It goes downwards in trajectory.
First medal in the Grand Prix.
And that was superb. How good was that?
No stopping him. Look at the time on the clock. 7 seconds or 8 seconds.
Yeah, he just never got off go, did he?
Yeah,
I felt a little bit for Fashing because he'd had some good form all day, Fashing. He really did. And just got caught, as you can do. You know, I was saying there's going to be a bit of a clash of styles. Well, it didn't clash for long.
Yeah, as you say, the crowd were expectant. So was about Fashing. The only problem was he wasn't expecting that. And as you say, Neil, beautifully done. Togo Joi. Right, coming up next, the second of the bronze medal contests in the under 81 kilo category. Mio Zidra of Ukraine goes up against João Fernando of Portugal. It'll be Zidra in the white judogi, Fernando in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Amano Akiko of Japan.
Amano Akiko. And now please welcome the judoka. In blue, representing Portugal.
Very close to each other's world rankings here, 30 and 32. Met each other 3 times before. 2-1 it is at the moment to Fernando against Zidra. So Zidra will want to do some sorting out.
Mio Zidra.
Yeah, I'm surprised about the 2-1 in favour of Fernando, to be honest. Could be that it goes back.
It could go back to juniors, couldn't it?
Yeah, a little bit of a way. I might just investigate that.
Well, sometimes, you know, when they come into the seniors, then, of course, things can change, can't they, within 2 years, from 19 to 21 or from 18 to 20. Things totally change.
Zidra is 23 years old. As you say, he's gone up against Fernando on 3 previous occasions. On the first 2 occasions he lost. He's going to lose again if he's not careful.
Yeah, look at that. Fernando takes him over. Beautiful Sianagi again. Right away underneath there. Well, Siatoshi, wasn't it? That's the Kodokan interpretation. Anything driving downwards, Siatoshi, and he gets a Wazari for it.
Yeah, he lost to him on the first occasion, Zidrak, when they went head-to-head. That was 6 years ago. And then he lost to him 2 years ago. Well, when they fought earlier this year at the Grand Prix in Odivelas, Zidrak
pulled one back, did he?
So that's why I thought, surprised about that. You know, Zidrak is for me, the sharper of the two. But he's just been caught here and trails with a little over 2.5 minutes left on the clock.
Very, very sharp with that, isn't he, Fernando? Taking real advantage when he gets the grip that he wants, he's in.
Zidrak has that telltale mark on the forehead of having had contact with the tatami in a sliding motion.
Yeah, what, mat burn, you
mat burn. Everybody who's done judo knows about it.
Yeah. Well, the old canvas mats, they used to be the worst. I mean, when they used to cover the tatami with canvas and strap it down at the ends there.
Rope.
Oh, God, I had some lovely ones there. Minute 36 to hold on to that Wazari.
Not out of it yet, Zidrak, for me. Dangerous enough to come back. Well, I didn't like that much. He just didn't like that grip. He was lucky to get away with that. Zidrak was bearing down on him.
Interesting little contest there onto the arm. Nice to see some newaza like that. Good exchanges they are.
Minute to go.
That was nice, wasn't it? And he wasn't content with that. Went onto the arm. Little somersault to release the pressure on the arm. Then he's on the arm. Nice, like that. And a nice little pull through there to protect his arm. In the end there, Fernando.
Yeah, not a bad little effort from Fernando. It had to be blocked by Zidrak.
Oh, that's it. Gets the second Wazari there, Fernando. Wazari Wazetti Japan, and that was a really opportune stuff, wasn't it? He just he took Zidrak's attempt there against him.
That was clever. It's the second or third time that Fernando done something like that, where he reacted to something from Zidrak. Was that 3 he put up there?
Yeah, I don't know quite. Oh, was that? I don't know what that was about.
I'll have a word with him after that.
Congratulations, bronze medal goes to Portugal.
That was a good battle.
In the Grand Prix for Judo.
It was an excellent battle. Here's the first Siatoshi. Well, he just kept it wrapped up, didn't he? There, drove off the back leg. He dropped on his knees. He wasn't quite in the right place there, was he? But he drove it till he was. The more central he got, then the more Zidra was going to go over. And here's the second one. Similar kind of technique, wasn't it? In some ways, it drove off to the side, but this time it was a form of Kataguruma.
Right at the feet of the referee as well.
João Fernando, Portugal.
They know where the cameras are, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
We come now to the final of the under 81 kilo category. Antonio Esposito of Italy goes up against Paweł Drzymal of Poland. It'll be Esposito in the white judogi, Drzymal in blue. Let's take a look and see how they got to this point. Trigo, Moorhead, Dake and Fernando were defeated by Esposito. It was Del Obre Coteral, Ungvari, Kopecki, Urquiza Solano and Togo who were defeated by Drzymal on his route to the final. The referee in the middle for this one is Veli-Matti Karankanta of Finland. And with commentary on this final, here's Neil Adams.
Well, you could say that this was a little bit of a surprise final, really, because 81 kilograms is always the most contested, well, one of the most, with the 90s, I guess. But Esposito has had the day of his life. He has absolutely blasted his way to the final here. And Drzymal, he's also had a terrific day. Esposito been using his Tomonagi, his Seonagi, everything has been coming together for him. So we'll see how this final goes. Should be interesting.
Yeah, there were a number of athletes higher seeded than Esposito who got bumped out of the competition.
Well, including former world champion, right?
That's right. So it was good for, yes, a good day for Esposito. He'll want to cap that day, or the icing on the cake, if you like, by taking the gold medal here.
Right in there. Nice technique there from Drzymal. Nice little exchange there. Almost overbalanced him, didn't he? But he was in. It's not going anywhere. Speed of execution and catch is important for the Newaza. You can normally tell as soon as they have to hotch them up like that. Very seldom do you see it going too far. Nice one. Right the way in there, Esposito. Oh, yes! He's right the way between the legs this time. Didn't quite get a landing. He was right the way through there and just lost the sleeve.
Prismal picks up a penalty after that.
Lucky it wasn't an ippon. My goodness. He disappeared between the legs, didn't he? It wasn't between, like, just in the centre of the legs. It was between them. Sometimes this is where you have to reassess. First plan not quite working, so how can I change it just to make it work? Yes, and this is it. Oh, second time. And he was right on the sleeves then. He did well there, Jusmel. He really did. Well, that was killed dead there by Esposito. It's going to cost him another Shido, I think. Yes. Well, Esposito doesn't mind about the grip for grip. He doesn't mind if they both get a Shido, it'll all be over. The referee will be reluctant to do that, though, and the supervisors as well. They won't want it to end like that if possible. So close. 20 seconds to go. I think it's going to be a change of direction for Esposito to get a score. Well, went left this time. I could say I meant that, but I didn't. Actually, I meant change of flank, but he did change the flank, actually. Went to the left instead of the right. Oh, he's in, and this is going to be it. He gets the ippon, and he set it up, and he was ready to do it. He had 3 big attempts at it, and in the end, he connected and followed it through. What a great performance from Esposito. It really was.
Prismal takes it really well because he's been a big thrower all day. So to be on the receiving end of a big throw at the end says, okay, you know, I'll have to take that.
But he was loaded up. I mean, the first time he lost the hands, the second time he had the hands, and the third time between the legs, he went, right, I'm going to readjust this, I'm not going to let it go. That was a really good performance. Esposito, best I've ever seen him.
Congratulations, gold medal for Esposito per l'Italia.
Well, as they say,
Silver medal goes to
in that
from Poland.
what was it that
Look how he runs it through there. Sorry, Sheldon.
No.
He pulls it in. He lands between the legs. He was looking off at the clock, I think, and then he disappears in between the legs there and runs it off the mat. But that was beautifully taken. Look at the pull on the hands. Surati hand just absolutely driving over there, and he knew he'd got it. That was brilliant. Loved it.
Esposito, for a moment, looked up at the crowd.
He looked at the clock. Oh, was it the crowd he was looking up
He
at?
looked up at the crowd a la Russell Crowe in Gladiator. Are you not entertained?
That's what it was. Yes, are you not entertained? Yes, we were entertained.
Yeah, it was an absolutely super finish. Well, the broadcast team are going to have plenty of highlights, aren't they? Because this weekend already, the 2 days have thrown up quite a few. No pun intended with the thrown, but there have been a few.